Hello, welcome back to another Directness Sorceress gameplay part 101. I'm RobotGz. Last time I did more dungeons and talked to a lot of NPCs and watched a few cutscenes, so let's continue. So yesterday, I was listening to my music because some of it needs to be re-downloaded because they're glitched out and there's a bunch of bugs in the songs, so it's yeah, I need to re-download these. That's one of the things I was doing yesterday. And I was also working on the thumbnail for when I come back to Lost Saga. I started on it. That's all I can tell you. It's gonna take a while, that's for sure.
Who said you could talk to me?
Don't remember that being your voice. What took you so long? Stupid RobotGz. Tell him what happened. What? Why are you so indecisive? You can just follow your mission. Or don't you even have one? Geraint looks slightly irritated. Not really. Or are you scared of them? You're such a weakling. But don't act like you're weak in front of other people. It makes me sick. Why am I getting scolded by this young kid? If you're so worried, I'll go and get rid of them for you. Did you just say it's St. Haven? I think I can get this job with a few swings. He swings his sword wildly to demonstrate. Geraint, have you forgotten your mission? Whatever. Protecting the humans was Argento's role, not mine. I'm just going to wipe out any enemies I see. But humans are like snails. They keep on appearing even after being wiped out. You have a throbbing head. Thank you for your concern, but I'll just go ahead and handle this my way. Anyway, be quick. I'll leave if you make me wait for too long. He shouts irritatedly and concentrates on his sword again. I realize now that I shouldn't leave Geraint alone, but that doesn't help with making my decision. Maybe I should try go to the place where Iona was.
Argenta and me are plenty.
Okay. I think that was all I had to talk about. So I have a theory of how One Piece is gonna end. It could end two ways. Let me go ahead and do this first. It feels as if this place still feels like soft snow, like Iona. Iona, it feels like yesterday that I met you here. So many things happened since then. You gave me your power and believed in me, but now I don't know if I'll ever be able to go to Halfling like I promised. You gave me your blessing, but all I could do is wander around aimlessly in time. And now Argenta is gone. Geraint praised me. Fair said I'm a fool. Mirandale told me not to forget anything. Graham said she wanted to see the fate created by those who were determined to save this world. But in the end, we lost. What should I do now? Of course, I wanted to protect this world. I never thought Feder was right. What he's doing right what he's doing is not right. No matter how fake this world is, how can he destroy it for a new world? But everything is so overwhelming, I can't really think clearly. How did I end up here? I never thought I would become involved in a fight that decides the fate of this world. What would Iona or Drain do in my shoes? What would they say to me? Both of them are dragons, and they don't know how to lie. So they would be brutally honest. They wouldn't lie about anything? Right. I've made up my mind. I should let Elf Elder know. So, here's how I think it'll play out. They finish defeating, like, the Blackbeard pirates, Shank's pirates, and the three admirals and the fleet admiral. Like, they get the Raftel, and like this is one of the endings. They get there and find out that the treasure is that there is no treasure. The treasure is the adventures they had, and that's one of the ways that I think it's gonna end. On a story standpoint, it's a good idea, but on a viewing standpoint, I just like on a story standpoint, like, I get that, but like, people watch the series like, is that it? And the fans will be like really mad. Well, some of them. And then I'll talk about the second ending.
I was daydreaming about trees.
This is just a theory. It's not like it didn't actually happen. Like, One Piece is still freaking on. It's still freaking going. So, there you are. I was expecting you. Oh, right, Magneto voice, sort of. I just heard of what happened from the Elder. Things have become tricky. No one expected the monolith to be opened, and the Silver Dragon is dead. And it is a miracle that we are still alive. Termai. There is no need for you to be so surprised. I have always been keeping a close eye on the issue. I only brought my temple knights with me so you don't have to worry. The elves are not the only ones who will stand by your side. I will support you no matter what decision you make. If the adventurer who has risked his life to save the world is only held accountable for the failures, then it would show how we failed to change for the better. Terrence Termite sighs bitterly. Besides, this is not a complete failure. The Dragon Followers have been crushed, and you have confirmed that the Conqueror King really exists. Perhaps the fact that the monolith has opened could be a little sacrifice for what was to be achieved. We should be happy that things are not as bad as we expected. Don't be disheartened by the fact that you can achieve a swift victory. Brush it off and live on. That's the privilege of young people. If I were 10 years younger, I would have Termite punches the air as if he is reliving the old days. He takes a step back from Termite. That's very inspiring. Thank you, RobotGz. Have you come to a decision? What? Why are you thanking me? He was telling stories over there. What? Oh, okay. I've decided. Tell them your decision. I knew you'd make the same choices as those of 50 years ago. Leave it to me on reporting to the royal castle. Just at the time I said, if you need me, I will come with you. I will try to take care of the situation in the royal castle. You should take a rest here. The clear air of a new Arundel will speed up your recovery. I'm sorry, that's all I can do for you, even though you have worked so hard for us. But please tell me if you ever need anything. Yay! Wait, what is this? I don't think that's better. Nope. Scout armor. Okay. Palotelusia. May the goddess bless you entirely. And chapter 12, Silver Hope has been completed. So there's 3 more chapters. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't open mail here for... okay. Yeah, I'll talk to him first.
Come, child. We have much to discuss.
I have a message from Terramai. It's about time you return to the royal castle. Do you think? If anything happens, I'll go there myself. Don't worry too much, RobotGz. You didn't do anything wrong, so please don't cower in self-blame. Go to St. Haven and meet King Cassius.
The forest must be protected.
Alright. Now I can talk about the other ending. So, the other ending... this is the whole, defeating Blackbeard pirates, Shanks pirates, and, Marines. Well, like... maybe not, like... the whole Shanks pirate scene is, like... maybe not defeating them, but, you know, like... making them unconscious, because, like, Shanks was, like, the one that made Luffy go out to sea, you know? And plus, like, Usopp's father's among them. So, maybe not defeat them. Maybe more like a, you know, knock them unconscious. So after that, there's like a big old treasure chest, and like behind it is like a whole bunch of friggin' gold and rubies and sapphires and crowns, all the gold. Inside the chest, there are 4 devil fruits, one unique Paramecia, one unique Logia, one unique Zone, and a random devil fruit that I don't know, it's just a random devil fruit. It could be a Paramecia, it could be Logia, it could be Zone, and it's just a regular. And that's the treasure, and that's my second guess of how it's what is the One Piece, you know? But I don't know. It could go your way. It really could. Because like I can deal with disappointment, and I can also deal with, oh hey, there's actually an ending. Well, like oh hey, there's actually treasure, you know. Oh yeah, I gave him the decaying guy from My Hero Academia. The atmosphere is so tense, it is suffocating. So, I got this report. RobotGz, it is a pity. Everyone tried so hard, but the results were disappointing. Cassius carefully checks the expressions on the faces of those around them. That's right. Cassius jolts. Hey, you should at least give an excuse. No, let me hear what happened there. Won't you tell me what happened there? What did you see? The moment I tried to recall what happened, it almost seemed like Argenta's voice was ringing in my ears. Her voice that told me not to make that the sad face and told me to be strong as it faded away. It was so stuck in my head that my lips were locked and my voice was muted. Standing there without saying anything, the sprung murmurs again. It was fine when I told the elder and Unity what happened. What's wrong with me? As more time passes by, everything I've done seems like a nightmare. The memory of the ancients, Argenta, Feder, Mirindo, and the discord between the elves. Everything's a mess. There's no memory that isn't painful. Do I really need to tell them about this? Just show up the multiple choice thing. Then it's like, yeah, maybe not. RobotGz. He's clearly being sarcastic. Well, you're so confident when you first came in here, and now you're scared of taking the responsibility for the defeat? Whatever the case, you're nothing but a half-fledged greenhorn adventurer. This is why I was against trusting your adventures in the first place. That guy's total jerkwad. That's too much. How can you say that to someone who just returned from a series of difficult missions? Our friend here has put up a lonely fight at a place where nobody has ever been to, and even lost a precious friend. Don't you think a more mature reaction would be to understand what RobotGz went through? Well, Termai, it's you who was to be understanding of His Majesty's devastation after achieving nothing despite saying so many soldiers. You're the one who said everything's over when the monolith doors opened. Yet, this is what we achieved. Stuart shakes his head. The doors of the monolith have opened and the world will soon end. The Royal Army couldn't stop either. You'll know this is enough to thrust the people into chaos and instigate a revolt. And it's all because of RobotGz. Hey, that's going too far. That's not all because of me. Yet, you're not going to make the person who is responsible for all this to be held accountable? My word. I can't stand you anymore. You're sidetracking too much. It was Feder who opened the monolith, not RobotGz. Thank you. Feder's the one who caused all of this. RobotGz asked for our help to stop him, but unfortunately, we lost. Putting all the blame on RobotGz clearly seems to be like a mistake to me. Besides, if RobotGz disappeared in the monolith, we would never realize what was happening. We're wasting our precious time here. We should rather devise a plan to catch Feder now. That's why we should give duly punishment so that rumors don't spread. What if? Termite quickly interrupts. I totally agree with Kayleen. If you're so worried about uprisings, we can stop them. But right now, you're trying to imply RobotGz is going to lead the commerce into a revolt. Don't you agree that this isn't logical, Stuart? Cassius breaks the tension atmosphere and shouts, All eyes are on Cassius now after hearing his unexpectedly loud attempt to get everyone's attention. While everyone's taken aback, Cassius painfully opens his mouth with everyone focusing on the next word he's going to say. There's something weird, I think. It's been bugging me since I received the elf's report. I could definitely do Porgy Pig voice with King Cassius with the whole starting thing. I'll just stick with what I'm doing right now. But RobotGz, who was at the center of the battles, is here now. So let me ask: is the fetter you saw the legendary Conqueror Fetter? If you already received the report, then why do you ask again? He opens his mouth after a few failed attempts to spit out the words out. Though the kingdom is under the Cassius family now, Fetter is someone who unified this continent and founded this kingdom. Why is someone like him trying to open the monolith? Why is a hero trying to destroy this world? Why? How could that be? The Conqueror King is a hero. He is, isn't he? Though the dynasty has changed, he united the world and was praised and respected by many. Why would such a king? Could it be because he thought I wasn't doing a good job? Is that why he escaped the Hero Island? Tell me, now. Cassius is about to burst into tears. No one in the castle dares to say anything. How should I tell him? Well, he is the same Fetter, but would it be better if I told him that he's not? Or should I explain to him about Fetter's intentions? It's not the same Fetter. Was what I wanted to say, but if the king already received the report, then maybe it's useless to tell him that. I'm not really keen on telling a lie either. That is true. I should think about it again. Okay, fine. It's the same Fetter. Fetter who tried to open the monolith is the same person as the Conqueror King Fetter. What? Then he's back because he thinks I'm a lousy king? No, hear me out. That's not the reason why Fetter is trying to open the monolith and trying to destroy this world. You really mean that? That's why he's doing this? That's because... Wait a second. Do I need to tell him that this world is nothing but a goddess's dream too? No, I can't tell that to a young kid. I mean a young king. Fetter's trying to destroy this world and make a new one. Destroy this world? He opened the monolith to destroy this world? But why? Why would the Conqueror King want to do that? Stuart interrupts this guy. Your Majesty, there's no need to delve deeper into the intentions of a villain. He's just a despicable enemy. How dare he try to destroy our world? Yeah, but still, he was a hero. A hero in the past may not be a hero in the future. Though he was a hero, maybe he changed his ways or his thoughts became so twisted that he thinks what he's doing is for the good, like he always did. Termite somehow looks lonely, and I say this heroes can save us. His words are achingly heavy. What could he be referring to? Nickelback? Is that right? Cassius seems disappointed. Stuart cuts in abruptly. This is not a time for such useless discussions. This is not a time for us to be concerned about his identity. Since we keep sidetracking, I would like to suggest adjourning this meeting. Let's cool our heads for a while. And RobotGz, see me. I have something to check with you. Stuart glares this way with a vicious look in his eyes. Go and talk to Stuart. I don't want to.
We must take care of... What was it again?
I have nothing else to talk about. Just the whole One Piece thing and what I did yesterday. What is it, Duke?
Oh, lovely to see you.
That stupid old man. Can't he just use his brain and think where the constellation is heading? He's making it plain and that he has no experience whatsoever in dealing with kids. The king's young. He should take that into account. Why is he saying such things in front of a young king? Stuart is mumbling to himself like he's flustered. What is it that you want to check? Maybe the goddess is helping you after all. By right, I was planning to throw you into the prison. Why? But looking at how things are going, it would be much more beneficial to make you work for me than rot in a dark cell. I'd rather take the cell than work for you. What an irritating guy, exactly. You seem to have become conceited after gaining so much trust from Termite. But don't forget, you have a responsibility. Though you may manage to escape going to a prison this time, your responsibility doesn't dissipate into the air. Got that? I'm sure you also have some common sense and didn't expect things to end here. Of course. Yeah, you should take your responsibility, so you can't complain even if you are tasked with the toughest mission to pay for this incident. Got that? Well, what kind of mission will I be on? I asked first. If it's agreed by everyone, I will follow. Good. I was expecting to hear that. Are you sure about that? Now go on. The meeting will resume soon. Stuart lets out a sigh of relief. Since the break is over, talk to Cassius.
Remember, actions, not words, can change the world.
Sorry, just...
Hello? I mean... Welcome.
Let's continue. Our initial goal was to find someone to help responsible for the war. That's right, Your Majesty. Let me summarize it for you. Like we have discussed just now, it would be unfair to make RobotGz bear all of the responsibility. Also, we need to think about the future. We need to track Federer down. Killing turns to Stuart like she's surprised. But RobotGz isn't the one who led us into this and should take some kind of responsibility though. So my suggestion is, why not send RobotGz to track Federer down alone? Without any royal soldiers involved this time. Oh, Stuart, do you think you make any sense right now? You're trying to make RobotGz search the entire continent all alone? Oh, there's something I missed out. There's a particular place that RobotGz would be in charge of. Like the area around Federer's old palace, for example. Federer's old palace? that's the place where it was thought to be the base of dragon followers. Our soldiers were annihilated by unknown creatures when they were sent there for an investigation. Yes, that's right. But it's an area worth investigating. And we need to save up on men. It'd be a good idea to send RobotGz alone. RobotGz is strong and brave enough to have fought with Fair in the Monolith. RobotGz would be fulfilling own responsibilities too. But RobotGz must be exhausted after all that has happened. Do you think fighting face to face with Fair is something easy? I'm against this. Send someone who just returned from hell back to hell? That's not the right thing to do. Hey, you got a point there. Let's ask RobotGz. What do you think? This is the best way to make up for what you did and track Fair down at the same time. Fair's old palace. Would Fair really be there? Even if it's a dangerous place where many lives are lost, I can't waste time hesitating if I can get at least a small clue about Fair there. I'll go. I've recovered while I was in the land of the elves, so I'm fine. Hey! She frowns and mumbles to herself like she's unhappy with what's going on. You don't look fine at all. Great. Have we reached a decision then? Now, shall we discuss about the rewards for achievements? Chasing Fair away by earning the cooperation of the elves was a great achievement that future kings should know about. Stuart looks highly satisfied. RobotGz stands at the center of that achievement, but our soldiers did most of the work. It was also an opportunity we proved our strength to a foreign land of the elves. Though RobotGz was the one who fought Fair, our soldiers should get the recognition for their outstanding achievements. Wait, I didn't achieve anything. It was Argenta who did everything. It was Argenta who fought Fair, not me. Argenta? Someone who with the same name as the silver-haired swordswoman who traveled with the 6 heroes 50 years ago? I thought Geraint or Velskut were proper names, but I didn't expect that name to be used so commonly nowadays. I'm sorry, it would be hard to recognize the achievements of a nameless swordsman who's not registered with the Royal Guards. Swordswoman, actually. What? Argenta fought with her life to stop Fair. How can you say that? Stewards, that's enough. We know achievements and rewards are important, but it's not right to rush those matters right now without full information. Jeremiah hurriedly stops him, but with a forceful voice. He frowns like he's unhappy. It's not right? You shouldn't take every word of that young adventurer seriously. Anyways, let's discuss this among ourselves later. Discussing among ourselves shouldn't become another monologue of yours, Stuart. Let's call it a day. RobotGz, come. I have some information to pass to you for your mission. The meeting has ended. Go to Kaling.
I give you permission to come visit me again.
Alright, that is going to be it for now. So, tune next time to Dragon Sorceress Gameplay Parts 1 and 2. This is RobotGz signing off. Bye.